Chiefs and piece of your Raiders, what do you think J.J. Watt is? A top 10 DB? No, J.J. Watt is washed. He wants a ring. He's going to a team to be a leader and a role player. He's about to sit behind.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna wait for you to eat your words when JJ Watt here. JJ Watt had an off year. The Texans were a bad team.
Year. Off year. 2 years off. 2.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Up Next Show. Today, Delito and Marcus will be discussing what team they think JJ Watt fits best on. Before you get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Marcus, I will start with asking you how you feel. What team do you think JJ Watt should go to, and why do you think?
Thanks, Kaylee. So, JJ Watt, he's been a special player in this league, but let's be honest, he's past his glory days. Right now, I think he's just looking for a ring, and I think the best place for him to go to is LA. Send that boy to LA. He's going to the Rams, baby. LA has always had a top tier defense. And with JJ's injuries occurring, we have not seen a fully healthy JJ since 2018 because he got hurt. We seen him this year, but he wasn't that good. And last year he was injured. So we haven't seen a fully healthy, good JJ Watt, prime JJ Watt since 2018 when they lost in that divisional round against the Chiefs. But I see him going to the LA Rams. Again, JJ Watt is 31 years old. He's injured his chest, fingers, dislocated elbows, and those are all things that needed for a defensive lineman to be explosive. I think he should go to the Rams and be a role player on that Rams defense. Again, they already have kids like Aaron Donald, Megan Fox, Michael Brockers. And Michael Brockers. That's going to take the load off of JJ. And JJ can still go in there and put in work. Again, JJ only had 5 sacks this season. Not even top tier in the league. So again, I think JJ Watt going to the Rams will stretch out their depth at bench. I think the Rams will be a contender next year, at least going to the NFC Finals. And I think adding JJ Watt to their roster will be a great addition. Again, JJ Watt has great leadership, and he also I think he will play a few snaps, but I think he will be very impactful in the snaps, taking the load off of Aaron Donald and the boys. Again, the Rams also can get JJ for cheap since he's an old player, even though they're a little bit above the cap space, cutting a few dollars. JJ Watt to the Rams.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. The slander you just put on JJ Watt's name was out of this world.
JJ Watt to the Rams.
I'm not even arguing that. I have no problem with that, with you saying that. But the fact that you said JJ Watt can play a few snaps, who do you think JJ Watt is? A few snaps?
He's a 5 sack. He only have 5 sacks here.
And Megan Fox doesn't even start right now. He's not taking JJ Watt's spot. Stop it. Sebastian Joseph starts on.
I think he would. I mean, he was third.
I just let you talk.
Okay. I have a question. Delito.
He was third in the team for sacks.
Okay, Marcus.
Megan Fox.
Delito, what team do you think he should go to?
He got more sacks than JJ.
Oh my goodness.
JJ
Watt was not the JJ Watt we've seen in the past. JJ Watt could go to any of the teams and make an impact. The Rams, the Packers, the Bucks, the Steelers, all those teams already have nasty D-lines, except for the Packers. They have an average D-line. He can go to all those teams and help them become a championship contender. But the best fit for JJ Watt is the Kansas City Chiefs. Literally
oh my gosh, bro. All right, bro.
Literally see this. According to Pro Football
Focus, he's 30-year Raiders fan, but all I hear is Chiefs. He's 30-year Raiders fan, though, bro. That's crazy.
Do you see Chiefs?
Yeah. Speak it out your mouth.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Hush. I just let you talk. JJ Watt was, according to Pro Football Focus, he was top 10 against the rush. The Chiefs' whole defense was 21st against the rush. Chris Jones needs some help. They were 17th in yards per carry. And 21st in yards per game. Chiefs obviously need help. Those numbers aren't good, and the Chiefs get no pressure. J.J. Watt only had 5 sacks, but he also had 48 tackles in total. He had 2 forced fumbles and 1 pick.
He forced a fumble. He's washed, Daliso. You want him to go to the Chiefs and piece up your Raiders? What do you think J.J. Watt is? A top 10 DB? No, J.J. Watt is washed. He wants a ring. He's going to a team to be a leader and a role player. He needs it. He's about to sit behind.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna wait for you to eat your words when JJ Watt becomes a 10-sack player next year. JJ Watt had an off year. The Texans were a bad team.
Year. Off year. 2 years off. 2.
No. You said it yourself. JJ Watt was injured last year. This was his first full season playing 16 games since he was 2 years removed from being a defensive player of the year candidate. So this is an off year. This is an off year. This is a blip. Let's not forget J.J. Watt was getting 20 sacks back-to-back.
In 2017, he only played 5 games. 2016, he only played 3 games.
Exactly. Injuries.
So 2018 was a blimp when he had.
It's not washed. Stop it. J.J. Watt can listen. Chris Jones had 7.5 sacks on the year. Frank Clark had 6. The next closest person on that Chiefs team had 3 sacks in Alex Okafor. You swear Megan Fox. Megan Sacks is not top 50 in the league in sacks. He had about 2-3 sacks on the year.
6 sacks?
Stop it. He was third on the team, and Michael Brockers only had 4. Stop it.
Michael Brockers was getting double teamed. Don't disrespect Megan Fox. How you gonna go and piece your team up?
Megan Fox is not a factor. Nobody's worried about him. He doesn't even start on his own D-line. Like I said, Sebastian Joseph Day starts over him. J.J. Watt can go to the Chiefs. You saw this already. The Chiefs lost the Super Bowl because they couldn't get pressure on Brady, and they had no offense. You saw that. But guess what? Guess who the favorite is to win the championship this year? The Chiefs. Everyone knows the Chiefs. They're the Ravens to get.
What are you talking about?
Look it up. Who's the favorite? The Chiefs. The Chiefs are favorite.
The Chiefs. What happened? They got smacked off. Say so. Claim.
And this is my whole point. Adding J.J. Watt to that Chiefs team, they can't double team Frank Clark anymore. They can't double team Chris Jones.
All right, Dalisa, let me ask you a question.
Coming off the edge. When J.J. Watt is throwing your 300-pound, 6'5" lineman to the ground and sacking your quarterback, watch out.
Dalisa, let me ask you a question. J.J. Watt plays in the Super Bowl and the Chiefs. Do they win that game?
Yeah.
Do they win that game?
No. No, the Chiefs just had no offense. J.J. Watt's not playing offense. J.J. Watt was not playing offense. No, the Chiefs still lose that
defense
game.
let up 31 points. At least so. Do they
the
win
Chiefs
that game?
had no offense. Regardless of how many points that defense let up, the Bucs defense was playing out of their mind. There's no disregarding that. Regardless of how well the Tampa Bay offense played, they were winning that game because of how well the defense played. But if J.J. Watt goes to the Chiefs defense is going to drastically improve against the run, against the pass. Their sack numbers are going to go up. J.J. Watt is not past his prime, and he still has a lot of fuel left in the tank. Stop it. Don't ever disrespect him like that.
All right, so let me say this. J.J. Watt has not been in a top-tier defense since 2018 when they had Jadeveon Clowney and all Tyrann Mathieu stuff.
And he was hurt last year.
Talking. So look, and when you think of J.J. Watt, you're living in the glory days, Ali. So this is what you want to do. You want to try to stretch people's careers, try to make them seem like all this, all that. He's not, Ali. So he hasn't been a top 10 DB since 2018, and you can call that a glimp year. Since the 2 years prior to that, he was also injured. Then he came back. He got injured. Then he came back and had a horrible season. Again, I'm saying the Rams, he could be a leader for that team. Again, J.J. Watt.
Not getting J.J. Watt for his leadership. They're getting J.J. Watt so he can go get sacks and apply pressure to the quarterback. J.J. Watt's not going to
what happened this year?
Playing 15 snaps a game. Stop it. Stop trying to break one thing and that J.J. Watt's not past his prime. Stop it.
What happened this year?
He was on a bad team, and all you do is key. Name me somebody else on that Texans D-line.
You can't.
Okay, then. So all you have to worry about is J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt.
So when he's getting double team, triple team, he can't get sacks. He's the only person on his team. But J.J. Watt, stats lie. Film does it. Watch J.J. Watt's film. He's still getting in the backfield. He's still disrupting passes. The Texans were just an overall bad team last year, so J.J. Watt's stats look bad. Stop it.
J.J. Watt has also – I'm going to finish this. I'm going to wrap it up. I don't believe J.J. Watt will even be healthy this season.
Oh,
Again,
my goodness.
If you look at the –
16 games.
Can I finish? If you look at he had a chest predominant tear. So those things are really hard to come back. A lot of players.
Did he have that last year?
Aliso, can I finish talking?
Did he have that last year or did he have that 2 years ago? He's 2 years removed from that.
Again, JJ Watt, according to a website, JJ Watt is JJ Watt is reported to have a 91 risk of re-injuring that. That's how many times people re-injure that.
Oh my God. We're going off of percentages and what ifs now.
91%. So again, I think JJ Watt will go to the Rams.
Oh my goodness.
He might get 1-2 sacks in the Super Bowl if he can, but I don't think JJ Watt being a key player for any championship team. And if he really wants a ring to solidify himself as one of the best DBs to ever play football, I say he goes to the Rams and wins a ring. It's just that simple, Daliso.
J.J. Watt is already a Hall of Famer, ringer regardless. Right now, I do agree he's trying to get a ring, so he's going to go to the best possible teams. And
the best possible team is Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Don't ever bring up that from a website. 91% chance of getting injured. We don't go off of what ifs. We live in the real world. J.J. Watt.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Be sure to also stay tuned for the rest of the week. There'll be more video shopping.
Watt is washed. Get him out the league right now. I will be surprised if somebody even picks him up.
Peace. See you guys.